Nothing says spring like peas and asparagus. And oftentimes we've heard we go together like peas and carrots. Well, today we're going to go together like asparagus and peas. So, my name is Lauren Fellmeyer with University of Missouri Extension, and today I'm going to fix you a just really simple side dish, but I'm going to show you how we can turn it into kind of the star attraction of your dinner tonight. So, very, very easy recipe. I have a couple tablespoons of butter going in our saute pan here, and what we're going to do is I have already thawed some fresh peas and some yummy asparagus spears, so they're going to be ready to go. So all we're going to do is basically saute these together with some really yummy ingredients. So we've got the butter. I'm going to add in about a tablespoon of minced garlic so it gets all happy together here. You could totally substitute onions if you like. I just chose to use garlic today because it was something that I had on hand in the test kitchen. And so we're going to go ahead and let this kind of start melting down, because what we're going to do is we're going to get our pan going to where it's at pretty high heat, because peas and asparagus are going to cook relatively quickly. Like I said, we started with a frozen instead of fresh. If you have fresh, you're going to want to cook them a little bit longer than the version that we have here. So we're going to get this going, and as the butter starts to, I guess, kind of bubble and melt a little bit, we don't want the garlic to burn, so it's okay for the garlic to kind of start turning a little brown, but we don't want it to get too brown and burn, because it'll make your peas and asparagus taste kind of bitter. And in with our veggies, look how pretty bright colored they are. And what we want to do is we want to avoid cooking our peas and asparagus to where they start to change color. We want to maintain this bright, vibrant green. So we're going to get those going here. I'm going to turn the heat up just a smidge more. And as with all of our recipes, I always encourage you to salt and pepper to taste, okay? So I'm going to go in with a little bit of salt, a couple pinches here, and some cracked pepper. So we don't want our peas and our asparagus to necessarily drown in a sauce, but I mentioned that I was going to show you how we could turn just a simple side dish into kind of the star of the show. I've pre-cooked some whole wheat pasta. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the addition of a little bit of water. Like I said, we're making just a really light sauce, a smidge of water, and then I'm going to add the juice of half of a lemon in here to really brighten the flavors up. When I'm squeezing lemons, I always keep the cut side up to try to catch any of the pits that might come out. Give that a good squeeze, about a tablespoon of juice there. And like I said, then we're just gonna let the little bit of butter, let the garlic, let the veggies kind of do their magic here a little bit. So I've grabbed a large bowl here, or you could go directly in to the pot, or into your saute pan. Obviously, depending on how much room you have, will depend on if you can pour your pasta directly in or not. So I grabbed this as a backup, and I'm going to give us just a real slight taste here to make sure that our sauce is kind of where we want it to be. It's perfect, because we just want the sauce to lightly coat the pasta. So I'm going to turn our burners off. I've got our pasta going in. And then we're going to pour our peas and asparagus into our bowl. It's super easy, quick. Give it a nice toss here. We're going to go straight to our serving bowl here. But the colors are just perfect. so we're gonna take a little bite here, get some of that asparagus in here, make sure I don't burn myself as usual. Perfect. The asparagus has a little bit of a bite to it still, which is exactly the way that I want it. This is going to be a perfect little snack or meal for anyone. So if you like this recipe or you want to see others that are similar to this, I encourage you to go check out our website at extension.missouri.edu. Do a little search for Seasonal and Simple, and you'll find recipes, like I said, just like this, and other ones that are really similar to it as well. So with that, have a great day.